Gods of my manga's goon, today we're talking about the goddess with the mint mussy, Glace, goddess of winter seasons. And the thing to know about Glace is that yes, she does have royal concubines, but her relationship with the intimate is pretty complicated. And yes, you heard me right, canonically her mussy does taste like mint. And part of the reason that her relationship with the intimate is complicated is because of this guy right here. You know, Sir Frostborn, one of the holy knights of Homer, you know, Veronica's father, the god of honor. Many of the other holy knights have criticized him for his relationship, but he is the Frostbreaker Knight. His main territory that he oversees is the Frostsafe Forest, which is where the goddess of winter seasons and the spirit of snow and earth reside. And so some people have akin their relationship to a trashy drama where he's out there playing the streets, she loses her cool, and then causes the spirit of snow and earth to have to come in and deal with it. Because let's not forget, she is the goddess of winter seasons. So if she wants all of this white area, she can expand if she gets pissed enough. Glace can cause a lot of issues for millions upon millions of people. Farmers, their crops can die if she chooses to bring winter down early. So while some people say, yeah, strategically, it makes sense to have somebody who can be intimate with the goddess and have that kind of relationship to influence her decision making. But the opposite side is since somebody, not gonna mention any names, can't keep it in their pants, it potentially has a lot more downsides to it. But besides her trashy wannabe boyfriend, does she have other concubines? Unlike some of the other gods that we've seen on the list, such as Desolation and Cypher, that have basically on-call concubines, Glace does not have that. Instead, she has what's known as a pleasure budget. And the pleasure budget is allocated to her by her grand priest. And this is where she can designate basically people to come in and to act as concubines, and she will compensate them for their time. One of the quickest ways to get messed up is to actually sleep with her and not perform. Because if you underperform, she can actually bill you for her time and displeasure, especially if you're the talk of the town. Because there was a very famous story where a wife had been boasting of how great her husband was and how wonderful he was in bed. The word made it to the church. The church basically leaked that information up to Glace. She was curious about why this woman felt it so appropriate to be boasting so wildly about her man that she had her husband brought to Glace, slept with him, was so unimpressed with it that she then charged the husband and family that inconvenience fee and a refund on the budget that she had given him to perform the acts itself. But now, what about Ezeron, the spirit of snow and earth? Well, the thing is, Ezeron is asexual. She has no interest in reproduction whatsoever. And part of this goes back to the fact that she is a planar spirit. She doesn't need to reproduce. She doesn't want to have a demigod. She's not looking to basically take over the world. She is only there to keep Glace in check, which she does pretty well without having to have a power struggle that would require a demigod. She is confident enough in her natural abilities over snow and earth that she could basically leverage that economically to basically quell any issues that would come to the Frostsafe Forest or the world as a whole. So to date, no one has really seen her take a partner to bed. That covers a full list of all my gods based on how goonery they are. Which one did you find the most interesting? And I just got another restock of both Night of Slaughter and The Devil's Deal, so go ahead and grab a copy while I still have some in stock.